Greetings, Internet Drinking Buddies. My name is Link. The show's name is Tubbin and Chugging, and on this episode, I'll be imbibing Yuzu Gin. Hell yeah. Welcome back to the tub, everybody. Now, we are continuing my sort of holiday gift episode series here by looking at one that I bought, for me, from me, as it were. You may have seen some of my Advent Calendar Gin episodes, and one of the ones I liked in there was a Yuzu Gin. I couldn't find that specific one in like a normal size that was just easy enough to deliver to me, but I was able to find one straight from Japan that was easier to get to me. So let's go ahead and take a closer look. This Yuzu Gin comes in at 47% alcohol by volume and at $72 shipped to me from Japan, still, and some, extenuating circumstances, but still, even at that price, it only comes in at $4.08 a drink, which is not as high as you might expect, given some of the other things that we've reviewed on this channel, that those, like, really high-end sakes and whatnot get really high because of their lower alcohol content. This is almost half alcohol, and still very expensive, so that makes it interesting on the price. It's still obviously expensive, not something you would want to have every day, but it's intriguing. It is made in the Miyazaki Prefecture, which is basically the most southeast part of the southern island of Japan, by the Kyoya Distillery, imported into the States from a company up in Sausalito, which is very close to where I live, so I was able to get it, acquire it, all that good stuff. It comes in with 7 botanicals. I'll list them out here: juniper, yuzu, sancho, all these ones. I can't read them from my little teleprompter, but 7 botanicals is like, more than some gins will have, less than other gins will have. So it's in that, like, they've made a special kind of crafted thing, but they haven't gone overboard on all of the flavors. So we'll see how that all translates out. Now, as I mentioned, this is from the Miyazaki Prefecture in Japan, but I haven't visited there, so I do not have a shot glass from the region for this specific drink. What I do have is one I haven't showcased on here, which is my shot glass from Nara, which is a little bit wider base and should be good for sipping on this gin, because I think that's really the only thing that you can do with something that costs $72 a bottle. Maybe that's just my opinion. So, without further ado, let's pour ourselves a drink. Wax finally broken. As you can see, unlike some of those other yuzu gins, there's no coloration to this one. It's just clear like a gin. Unclear on the toast on this one. You've got mixing cultures here, so I'm just gonna say cheers. When your expectations are just really high for something, and you just really want it to be good? Yeah. This exceeded those expectations. How to put this near-perfect beverage into words? As a gin fan, I was really hoping that this would taste like gin. And the first sip, that first little taste that you get of it, is like the cleanest little juniper gin you ever had. Fills your mouth with that juniper taste. You can just sense, oh, this is a great gin. And you're like, wait a second, I thought this was yuzu gin. But then you swallow. And when you swallow, your aftertaste is just this. It's more than a whisper, less than a shout of yuzu, just coming out the end saying, that was yuzu, bro. You got the gin on the front end, the yuzu on the tail end. I love this drink. I'm actually kind of sad that I've had this drink now, because I know that all I have to do is spend $72 to get a fifth of this perfect beverage whenever I want. And that's a lot of money. It's a lot of money for something that's almost half alcohol, but it tastes so good. Oh, man. Kyoya Distillery, what did you do to me? I have no notes. No corrections to be made on this product. It is perfect. That's it. It's the best gin I've ever had because I love yuzu. I understand a cleaner gin might appeal to some people, but this first little bit of that, oh, it's just such a clean juniper gin, and I loved it so much. And then it just gave me yuzu on the end, and I loved it again. Perfection. 10 out of 10, 15 out of 10. I don't care. It's perfect. As always, let me know if there are alcohols you'd like to see me review. We're still getting through sort of the holiday gift collection that I have right now, so it might take a little bit, but I promise I will get to one if you leave me a recommendation. And please drink responsibly.